So I just got a $6,000 payout, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I get these payouts and even more every single week. No, I don't sell a course, just follow these steps and thank me later. So first thing you wanna do is you wanna go on Instagram and search up any skill that one may have. That could be business, filmmaking, graphic design, cooking, whatever it is. Just search up a skill on Instagram. Then what you're gonna see is people posting about that specific skill that they have. Then what you wanna do is find people who are posting content, they're good at what they do, but they're not selling anything. So they're not selling any coaching, any program, nothing. Just like this guy right here, and let me show you a few bunch just to show you how easy it is to find them. We have this guy right here, 73K followers, not selling anything, and clearly really talented at what he does. Another guy right here, clearly good at what he does. Look at those views. And if you're a bit more established, you can even go for these bigger clients who have 140,000 followers who aren't selling anything. But I would recommend to go people who have anywhere from 5 to 30K followers. I think that's a sweet spot, especially if you're a beginner. Then what you want to do is send them a little message, something like this, telling them that you made a video specifically for them on how they can turn that skill that they have into a business. And they're of course gonna say yes. Why would they say no? Then your calendar is gonna look something like this. So a bunch of calls booked. Then it's pretty simple. You get paid anywhere from 1 to 5K upfront, depending on your experience. And then you also take a percentage of everything they make. So we call this a rev share, anywhere from 15 to up to 40% of everything they make. Then the last thing is you actually help the client build a coaching business. So if you don't know how to, it's pretty simple. You can learn it online, or I have this document that I use that pretty much, showcases everything we need to do with the client. I help him, and then we launch the coaching business, and then you take your revenue share. So quite simple. Of course, it goes more in depth. I actually made a full free YouTube video on exactly how you can sign your first 2K client. No course again, but if you comment 2K, I'll send you the video.